Alright, and we're back. So, some of you may recall that didn't go so well for Captain Flint last time. Let's just lower the volume here. Didn't go so well for Captain Flint last time. He set out alone and met his end at a Spanish warship. But fortunately, the game allows us to play multiple times, as I think most games on the market these days do. So, let's see. I think we're going to go with a new captain. And let's go with, let's go with Edward. Ah, there's already an Edward. We'll go with Smith. Go with Smith, all right? And, well, we'll keep the same crew names as before. Hopefully, Jenkins has better luck this time. And so, here's one of the features of the game I think is pretty interesting. You get to choose a profession, which kind of gives you a little bonus. All right, so we have here a missionary. Sanctimonious and highly motivated, his crew will never incite a mutiny. So if you guys remember, we had that mutiny last time. I think it was episode 2. But, I don't know. He starts with only 160 pounds, and honestly, I think that sounds really difficult. So we could go with the fisherman, who gets, quote, +2 throwing. I think that means that he throws the harpoon better. I'm not really sure, but last time, Captain Flint was a navigator, +3 seamanship, so I think that means he goes faster, which is okay. But last time we unlocked the governor, who starts out with a bunch of money. And, you know, nothing works better than money in my experience. So we're going to go with a Governor Smith. And we get to choose our ship. We have the Raft, a cheap and slow and tiny ship. The Sloop. Brigantine. Frigate. This is what we had last time. And we've got a galleon. Well, I think we're going to stick with the frigate because it has enough for storage. And let's get some more info here. Luxury storage, cannonball storage, hull depth 18 feet, integrity 40, 800 food. Okay. All right, let's go with the frigate. And we'll be naming our frigate. Let's see. Maybe pick something auspicious, something that's good luck. We could maybe call that the... we'll call it the Lady Luck. All right. War of Spanish Succession rages on. Okay, very cool. Probably first thing we should do is buy some supplies. Let's buy some food. See, we got a nice big pile of cash here, so that's good. Let's buy some cannonballs. Buy some cannons. Let's buy a bunch of luxuries. Got food. Got harpoons. A couple oil skins. Let's get some bait. Let's buy some apples. A sextant. Sextant keeps us on course. I'm not really sure what the sextant does. We'll pass on that. But we can get a new shanty, Heart of Oak. We'll be sure to listen to it on the way over. So we're loaded down with luxuries at 10 pounds a bite. And I think we're good for food and everything else here. So, if you might recall, the developers gave us some advice in episode 1, and they told us that you could sell luxuries, I believe, in New York. So I think that might be where we end up going. First, let's take a look at the shipyard, and maybe we can upgrade our wind capture. All right, very nice. So let's plot our course for New York. Straight to New York. Actually, you know what? Let's head up to Iceland first. We haven't been to Iceland yet, so off we go. And let's change our sea shanty to Heart of Oak. Heart of Oak, is that the Canadian anthem or something? I'm not sure. We're in good condition. Adequate portions. Oh, we have a message in the bottle coming up. Wow, I have to say, this is actually quite a good MIDI rendition of Hearts of Oak. A 17,000-mile journey was probably not the best idea in the world. This person probably decided to take a direct voyage to China. Floating crate, let's open it. Scraps, dead roaches, and other rubbish you can use as fishing bait. Okay, cool. Flying English colors. Well, we're just noble traders, so we're going to be leaving that guy alone. If the sharks don't get you, lack of harpoons will. Very good advice. Ship ahead draws nearer. Let's just approach them. And of course, we have an English flag, so they're going to just leave us alone in that department. We don't really need to buy anything from them. We could buy another apple. Let's buy another shanty, actually. Perfect. Okay. Talk to the captain. We have nothing to do but work and sing. It's no surprise the men make up stories to tell the people on shore. Definitely. Alright, well, let's get out of here. And as much as I like Hearts of Oak, I want to try out our new shanty. Eliza Lee. We got something coming up here. Danish banner. We picked up a Spanish flag. And actually, we're getting pretty hungry. Let's just avoid it. And let's take a look at our inventory. And let's use some fishing bait to attract some fish. Wow, this is actually a lot of fish. Oh, we saw that fish with the hat again. I'm not sure what that's supposed to do. Man, we're actually getting a pretty good catch here. Something very nice this game gives you is, actually, you can see that it's snowing here. Just like it was in the, larger map. It's a nice little touch, I think. Alright. Catching some big fish. Aside from barnacle scraping, I think this might actually be the second best part of the game, personally. Ah, I missed. Ah, that's a little embarrassing. Alright, I think we got enough. 280 kilograms of fish. And off we go. Benjamin caught influenza. Jenkins caught influenza. Perhaps we can use these... did I forget to buy oil skins? Oh, no. Okay, well. That's a little disappointing. Could have sworn I bought some oil skins. Jenkins is well again, yeah. So we switched to generous portions. I don't know if it actually improves your health, but it certainly can't hurt. The weather was cold enough to freeze a stack of cannonballs off their brass monkey, and 5 rolled in the sea. That's not good. Jenkins caught influenza again. Martin caught influenza. Alas, a mere 15 miles from China, and we hit a reef too shallow. Wow, that's some bad luck right there. And it looks like we finally reached Iceland. We reached Reykjavik. And we get some experience points unlocking the surgeon. Oh, I'm kind of curious to see what might be in there. All right, let's take a look at the shipyard. Let's careen our hull. Yeah. Yes. This is what brings in the views, the clicks, and the shares. Really, I think only fools pay to have someone else careen their hull. I love careening the hull. Great. Well, we only got $15. Let's take a look at our supplies. Luxuries are 14 pounds versus the 10 pounds we paid for them. I'm not sure if that's really a good deal. The developers said that you could get a better price in New York, and I'm going to trust that. I know we've been in New York before, but I really don't remember how much they cost. Well, let's actually look at the items we can get. Trawling net to pull fish from the sea. Pitch. Apples. Shanty. Alright, you know, I think... Actually, we will sell off a few luxuries. Just so that we can afford to buy some of these items. Let's get a shanty. Let's also get some pitch. You never know when you might need that. And we've got plenty of everything else. Maybe some food. Food is kind of expensive here. Let's get another oilskin. And let's go to the tavern. I always sell my fish and buy hardtack when I make it to port. You should too, because hardtack won't spoil. Wait, we can sell fish? Oh, that's right. Probably it counts as... Ah, I see. Okay. So, I don't know for sure, but I guess what that means is that if we catch a bunch of fish right before we reach port, we can sell it and then just rebuy it. But when we rebuy it, it's like the regular type of food that doesn't spoil. Okay. That's actually pretty good advice. Well, I don't think we really have much more to do. Maybe we'll rest for a while because, well, we've got 3 crew members with influenza. Jenkins as well again. Everyone's feeling a little hungry, but okay. Let's buy some more supplies. Luxuries. Okay. Let's buy some more food, and let's rest for a little bit longer. Benjamin's well again. Alright, maybe we can rest one more time. Alright, everyone is better again. Perfect. Okay. And let's plot our course to New York. And off we go. I see we're out of food. We're probably gonna have to catch some fish pretty soon. Let's go to our logbook. Go to our inventory. So we have that new sea shanty. I forgot to go back and... Oh, no, here we go. Red-haired boy. Oh, wow, this is fun. I like this. Good tempo. And a barrel of apples spoil. Uh-oh. Should have given it to them earlier. So I guess that you don't... I guess you want to feed them the apples maybe before they get scurvy. That might be the way it works. Well, we do still have some bait. So we'll use that. Missing the first throw is never a good sign. Lucky throw. Just like my father always told me, fishing takes patience. That's the most important part, patience. Oh, I wanted to get the hat, but the other fish got in the way. I guess the bait has worn off. Alright. Ah, I missed too much. Ah, I meant to quit out of that. Alright. 270 kilograms of fish. Wind at our back. Generous portions. Benjamin has influenza. Jenkins caught influenza. Alright, let's take a look here. Danish banner. I see this big ship up here. Probably don't want to mess with that. That looks like a pretty large ship. Okay. Ship ahead draws near. Let's approach. Let's talk to the captain. Alt vi skal spise kold saltet fisk. Dette for far delight. Well, I don't really speak Dutch, but I can kind of guess this is something about salting your fish, and it will not spoil, maybe? Nice touch, actually, putting it in the actual language. Does this guy have anything? Oilskins? Harpoon? Man, harpoon's a little expensive. Spare sail, medicine, and shanty. Coast of High Barbary. I want to try this out. Let's try selling all of our food and then buying it back. Okay, well, time to set sail. And let's try out our new shanty. Nope, that's not it. Heart of Oak, no. Red-haired boy, no. Ah, Coast of High Barbary. Benjamin seems to be better. And Benjamin caught influenza again. And Martin's got influenza. Okay. We better go fishing. Edward caught influenza. Okay, everyone's sick. I get it. Time to fish some more. This is actually getting a little tedious here. Although, it is still my favorite part of the game. Oh, there was the hat again. So I'm noticing that each of these bigger fish is, I guess, 5? I guess, yeah, we're getting 5 kilograms. Or 10? Is it random? Okay, that was 85. We got 85. 90, that was worth 5 kilograms of fish. 95. Oh. That's worth 5. Okay, yeah, I guess each of these fish is worth 5. Okay, well, 110 kilograms. Martin's feeling better. I wonder if maybe the weather has something to do with Martin's health? Or is it just entirely random? Did we already run out of food? Alright, I think we're gonna have to lower from generous portions because we're running out of food way too quickly if we're gonna make it all the way to New York. And I'd really like to avoid having anyone dying on the way to New York, at least. I'd at least like to make it to New York with a full crew this time. Ugh. See, my impatience gets the better of me. Oh! Well, I did get the fish with the hat, but I didn't actually manage to get the hat. Oh! Ah! 2 in a row, and I still missed it. That's embarrassing. So, I think that actually, kind of get, like, an achievement for hitting the hat, at least from the... I've been reading, like, the achievement descriptions, and it kind of sounds like that. Okay, well, we're gonna go down to adequate portions. Maybe for the rest of the trip, honestly. And we have another message in a bottle. My whole fucking crew was struck by lightning, and I was struck twice. Wow. Somebody didn't go to church. I'm gonna assume that they were not playing as the missionary. Oh, and I see some fish. Did I not? I think the turtles are actually worth more. Okay, we have 95 now. Normal fish is worth 5. Okay, got 100 kilograms of fish. Ah, yeah, see, so I saw this school of fish on the main map. So this is where we really make the big catches. You gotta just throw basically as fast as you can, because it goes right through multiple fish, and you really pick up a lot. Oh man, you do lose a couple harpoons in the process though, so you kind of want to be careful. Wow. 400 kilograms of fish. Alright, I think we're good. And Martin has typhus. Let's start giving generous portions of food. For a little bit at least, until his health improves, I suppose. Oh, now I see a whale. Am I not able to get the whale? Oh. Okay, well. Ah, I see some more whale carcass. And we got 500 kilograms of whale meat. I guess since we have lots of fish, we're gonna have to go with the generous portions. Alright. You find those schools of fish, and that's where you get the real big catches. You know, it suddenly just occurred to me that there may be like a salt item in the game. Just because that Dutch captain was talking something about salting the fish. Which makes me think that maybe if you buy salt, then it won't spoil. You caught and topped off your food supply. Okay. Ah, we can't have more than 800, I see. Now I don't understand why that was red. Okay, well, if we look at our inventory, supplies, oil skins, hardtack. Oh, so that's separate from... Ah, I see, okay. Alright, well. Jenkins as well again. This has really been a long voyage. Okay, so we got some rain. What do you want to bet that in this rainstorm, one of my crew gets sick? Okay, I guess not. English colors. That's a big-looking ship. I think we definitely maybe don't want to fight that thing. Okay. Let's get in the cabin and let's talk to the captain. If you encounter a pirate, you could surrender your goods to them. They have to travel lights. Only food and money are worth taking. Huh. So they never take cargo. Interesting. Well. Harpoons. We definitely need harpoons. Maybe we'll sell off some food, buy some harpoons. Okay, that's good. And, oh, they have another shanty. We've had this one before, Drunken Sailor. Let's buy some bait as well. And let's get out there. Let's switch to Drunken Sailor. I like that one. Benjamin as well again. My girlfriend is the best anyone could ask for. Phil. Well, I always heard that it was bad news bringing women on ships, but, you know. I mean, these 18th century kids, who knows what they're up to these days. And wow, there's like almost no wind. We're getting pretty close to New York finally. Okay, well, let's go and let's use that bait and let's go fishing again. So the two regular types of fish, the bigger and the smaller one, both seem to be worth only 5. How about a turtle? Well, that's a lucky shot. Alright. Well, I think this will give us 125 kilograms of fish spoiled. Yes. Alright, I think that's actually still enough to get us there. With quite a generous portion. Huh? Benjamin dropped a lantern near a powder keg and it exploded. The hull took 13 damage and 10 cannonballs were lost. Are we punishing Benjamin? Yes. And I'm going to flog him. You've reached Long Island. Alright. Oh, do we get more experience for going back here even though we've already been here? I suppose. Yeah, okay. Well, let's take a look. And luxuries are worth 30 pounds. Triple what they are in London. So we've got quite a lot of money now. Excellent. Well, we're rich. Well, not as rich as when we started, but quite close. And we'll have to see what happens next.